Hello, fellow wannabe showrunners, and welcome to another Wannabe Showrunners, the show where we show you how much we want to be showrunners. I'm Scott LaFlesh, and I'm here with Ty Skinner somewhere in the atmosphere. He's not here with me. Hello, Ty.
Can you hear me, Major Scott?
I can.
Can you hear me, Major Scott? Yeah, so I'm out here far above the atmosphere.
Yeah, you're on remote with us this time. We don't have you on camera because it was just easier to not do that.
Yeah, I'm pre-op right now. Everyone who's been following along all month knows about my broken leg, and yeah, got a surgery in the morning, so I am calling in, but I am just getting by.
So yeah, we're all praying for you there, Ty.
Thanks.
And we're here still for you guys doing our daily stream for the month of November. We're doing our Friends of the Trail. It's a comedy. I don't like a workplace comedy, I guess. We are
Yeah,
gonna
it's a
go still with
sitcom.
that. It's gonna be a goofy workplace comedy, in the style of kind of Reno 9/11, but still kind of darker, I think.
Darker than Reno 9/11. Also more, I don't know, more civic minded
More
than Reno
and
9/11 in a way. It's like it's got like a little dash of Parks and
it's
Recreation.
definitely gonna be because we like writing plot. We don't really want to do episode like one episode off type things. We like to have continuation, so of course it's gonna be episodic. I mean,
Exactly.
not
Serialized.
serialized. I mean, so
Right. Which means we're gonna have a bunch of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
yep. But yeah, so here we are. We're gonna do some world building today.
We're world building, and right off the bat, I thought it would be relevant. I had a lot of time today, so I was reading. I just Googled Friends of the Trail and was just reading about various Friends of the Trail organizations across the continent, really. And there was one article here about a Friends of the Trail that celebrated 25 years. And I just wanted to share with you the story from it because I thought this is the exact kind of thing that we're thinking about. Okay,
All right.
so that he said he remembers one time when he was off one of the side trails branching off the Middle Fork in the woods east of North Bend. It was summer and hotter than all get out when he stumbled across an ad hoc chop shop. Dismantled Jeep Grand Cherokees were strewn about, and there was a woman passed out in a tent completely naked. I knew there was something going on, so I got the hell out of there real quick. He called a friend in the Forest Service, which is our rangers, who passed the tip on to the King County Sheriff's Office, which ended up initiating and running a sting operation. Afterwards, it was the Friends of the Trail that were hauling the vehicle husks out of the woods for disposal. Like, to me, that feels like almost the kind of story we want to use verbatim.
Yes, that's a good story.
Yeah. So, yeah, just wanted to pass that along.
But
And
like,
that's the kind of,
I feel like like all these people want to help in like a too much of a way that they want to help, or
they
not.
feel too
Like,
much owner.
yeah. Okay. So
Agreed.
yeah. Speaking of, so what kind of atmosphere do you want to have for this? Do you want this to be shot like? Do you want them to be mainly at night or stuff happening? Do you want it to be like just throughout the whole entire day? Do you want a
Yeah, I think it's
dark?
mainly not at night. I don't think that these are cops. I don't think these are people who normally are. I don't think they're trying to be cops. I think their main job is still to kind of like keep an eye and also to clean up the garbage. I think you know what I mean, like
Yes.
kind of do the organized cleanup. Oh, that was another thing I noticed a lot. All these Friends of the Trail organizations. I thought this might be something we were was a little bit not in the world for like a little bit. We were stretching the truth, but actually, no. All these Friends of the Trail, including that article I was just quoting from, all use both volunteers, but also people who were sentenced to it for community service. And a lot of the people who are sentenced to it for community service stay on afterwards.
Yeah.
So, and also children who are trying to get their volunteer hours. It really is everything we wanted to build right there in these stories. So yeah, I think that's sorry, yeah. To me, I think it's day. I think it's mostly day.
I don't know why, but I feel like the first episode should be about building a tree fort in on the trail.
Okay.
I don't know why. Like, I don't think they. I think it's. I think that's like like one of our overarching throughout the series is this treehouse gonna get built?
It's like in Parks and Rec how they're trying to turn the pit into a park the whole time.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
it's more that like the friends of the trail want to have this built.
Does it seem like those like I don't feel like you're seeing
It's
usually
like not a
like
treehouse, but like a lookout.
oh, okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
Now I do.
something that can like look out to like the distance. Like they're trying to build that.
Right. Yeah, okay. I could see that. Like where we tried to go this summer, but it was closed because of wasps.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I could see that. And then it's also a thing because the Rangers already have one.
Yeah.
This is more for like it's really for supposedly for hikers, but it's really for them. Okay. I can go for that.
Yeah, just something. It doesn't have to be that, but I just something that can give them, a whatchamacallit, like a full goal for the whole entire season.
Okay.
That's not trying to chase after, like it's not this cryptid in the background.
Right, the crypts is in the background. What if their goal is to do a like an event? Like to get like a fest or like a I guess that's not so much for a trail as it is for
Yeah, I know one of our episodes has to be somebody doing a gender reveal.
oh, okay, yeah, we could do that.
Because like that's like there was that one like big forest fire that ended up happening because of that. I just like you could do a whole bunch of things about that.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. So where is our show set if we're talking world building?
It's definitely got to be an every small town type place.
Right. To me, we could even make it our town or like a fictionalized version of our town.
Yeah.
We have that big. This is something else. I know this is somewhere we were disagreeing yesterday. Honestly, page after page after page of Friends of the Trail, it's all converted rail trails.
Oh, is it?
It really, I couldn't see one example where, like, sometimes where there's like, oh, branches off, where they do the branches as well, but it's almost all, oh, the Friends of the Catarkey Trail, all 112 kilometers of the converted rail trail. Like, and it's all, it's a lot of that.
Okay,
And honestly,
it could be our Algonquin Trail.
and given that, like, that's the thing, we have one, we could shoot on, if we had to shoot our own pilot, we could.
Yeah.
We'd have to cast for it, but we have the locations, and we're going to do it that way.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is, maybe that's. Oh. But do they take care so they don't go off off to those little trails at all?
Some of them do. Like that one example where I just read the thing. He took a little branch off the side trail, and that's where he discovered the chop shop. Like I think we can do both.
Okay.
And I think that's kind of part of it, right? Is like, oh, you're not going to have whatever like secret thing you're going to have right on the main trail. You're going to have it off a little bit. But I do think like our credits, like our that kind of thing, should be like that kind of former railway that's a trail now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's the thing. Along the way, there's like the abandoned like little train depots type thing.
Okay, yeah. That's the kind of thing though that our people could be taken care of.
Yeah.
Right? Like this like the story I read you. Like he was cleaning out and tearing down abandoned cottages too that were along the trail that like when they were just like dilapidated and abandoned. But like that's the kind of thing. He also was finding chop shops and like he stumbled across drug stuff and all that kind of stuff. It's both. It's like really about cleaning, but it's also just about having a presence there because no one else is doing it. Yeah,
Okay.
at least that's how where I leave.
Okay, so you kind of want it in like we can set it in like
Empire.
yeah, well, small Ontario village.
Yeah, I think we should fictionalize it. I
Yeah.
think whatever like Letterkenny.
Okay, so under okay, small Ontario town. Fictionalized.
Fictionalized. Yeah, I'm never comfortable making it a real town.
Okay. What would be a good name for the town?
Maybe it's like Hawkesbury.
But that is a town.
No, I know. But what if it's like Hawkesbury? It's like our town, but also it's well, I guess our town is this. What if it's like our town, but then there's a bridge to Quebec too?
Okay.
And then you add that little extra. You know what I mean? That's a little spice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What are we gonna name it?
Or no. No.
What?
It's more like our town where there's a bridge that's the trail that goes across.
Okay. Yeah. Like the ATV. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me. I like it. Okay, and it's called.
This is gonna have a lot of ATVing then.
Definitely. And honestly, I think this should be part of it. One of the stories I was reading about, there was someone who always took their horses. Like, and that's the kind of thing that you could have too.
Ooh, what if the ex-cop was a Mountie? What if Bert was a Mountie and that's it? He still rides around like a general on a horse type thing.
It's expensive, but like we could do it.
Is it expensive?
I think to have a live horse on set and then have SPCA supervisor and all that kind of stuff.
I guess.
Like any shot we want of him is going to have a live horse on set with a wrangler and a trailer and all that kind of stuff. But I think like,
what if we have like an episode where like he is a former Mountie, but he doesn't ride a horse. He rides the side by side. He rides the side by sides.
Mm-hmm.
And like the Mounties come up to him and like he's like petrified of riding a horse or something like that.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of like if you're just making a former Mountie who used to have a horse or whatever. As long as he doesn't ride it day to day now, there's a million stories you could tell of it. It's just a nice little stub to leave sticking out.
Okay. So we're on. What do you want to talk about now?
Okay.
I'm really scrolling through everything. Name the town something.
Yeah. I have an idea. Small Scottish towns. What's Plockton? I like Plockton. Millport. Millport is nice because it has that kind of A lot of those towns are milling towns, you know?
Yeah, I like that one actually the most. It just sounds like a generic town, everyday town.
Yeah.
Millport. Okay.
Yay, we did it.
Milport or Millport? Oh, yeah, it looks like Millport. Okay.
Double L.
Yeah.
Or you can get rid of one of the
What's
others
the
if you want.
Quebec? What would be the Quebec side?
Oh, can we lose connection for a second? I don't think there's a town over there.
I think there is.
Or do you?
Oh no, I think
Okay.
there is. I think it's like
It's like Dog River and Woolerton. Okay.
um
I want it to be like a long one. Like uh Saint Denis sur Riviere. You know what I mean? I want to do
yeah,
like a
that's what
full
I'm. That's exactly what it has. Like I'm looking uh at Saints.
Yeah, but I want it to be like again, Sir something as well.
Okay. Um. Saint Hubert du Poulet.
Okay. I mean we could,
I think that'd be bad.
I guess. That's probably too far.
It's right too far, but I like it.
Yeah, me too. Saint Pierre sur Miquelon.
Um.
Okay, let's name it after my former boss and name it San Danielle.
Why don't no? How about Saint Denis of Paris?
Du Perry.
Du
I like
Paris.
to go for that. Yeah, I like that.
Like the joke. The joke is that it's like.
Can we just name it something like Cat Riviere?
Okay.
I don't know. I like it better to be a long name like we were going for, but I do think that's a funny.
No, yeah. Why don't we go that way?
Okay.
Like, why don't we go for like almost a like. Um, I'm just thinking of something right now.
Okay.
Yeah, what if it's like La Rivière qui passe la grotte,
Okay.
and it's just like the river that passes the cave,
Yeah, perfect.
or something. I don't know.
I like it.
I like the saint though. But what if it was like an English saint?
What if it's Saint Loup des Moutons?
What's that?
Saint Wolf of the Sheep.
Okay.
It's because when I was a kid, my uncle and aunt had a cabin on a place called Bay de Loup, and it's Wolf Bay. And I was like, oh, okay. What if? But then you said I like saints, so I was like, oh, what if it is like Saint Loup des Moutons? Like I said, Saint Wolf of the Sheep.
Okay. Loup.
Loup
Loup.
Des Des
Okay.
and Moutons.
Moutons.
Tons. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
There actually is a Île aux Moutons in Quebec,
Yeah. I like this.
so it's not even that far.
No. I feel like it fits into what like a French little small town would be.
A French, but also it's like it gives it like a little. Oh, these are going to be our rivals.
Yeah.
It's the wolf of the sheep. You know what I mean? Like that gives it a nice like threatening vibe too.
And that's the thing. They have like their own friends of the trail type thing that is on the Quebec side.
No, it's les amis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't think, like, at least the cop doesn't understand. He's like, I don't know why when they call themselves the Amies.
Oh wow.
What?
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So what else should we talk about?
I'm not sure. We've kind of built out our world in a way that I like. Okay, let's talk about the mayor, if he's going to be kind of an antagonist as well.
Okay.
To me, this is the feudal one. This is the one where it's like he's been running unopposed for a long time. It's been in his family, that kind of thing.
And like the Quebec town is so small, it doesn't even have a mayor.
Yeah.
It's like 20 people that live over there that just cause havoc for the
Exactly. What is it from Letterkenny? Oh, the people from out country, the whatever from out country or whatever it is.
The degenerates.
Yeah, the degenerates from out country. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the mayor, he's faking the cryptid, but there is a real cryptid, right? There's got to be a real cryptid.
Yeah, there's definitely a real cryptid. The moose. This moose was not him.
Oh, okay. By the way, I think if we're sitting in Ontario, it should be a deer.
Okay.
The moose was when it was in Newfoundland.
We have moose here. Or meese. Yeah, we have meese here.
Oh my goodness, it's moose.
I know, it's moose. But yeah, we totally do. We could do deer. Deer are more.
Yeah, I think it's a deer.
We have elk too. Could be an elk.
Yeah.
Or could be a bear. Could be a bear. How about that?
Okay.
Or no. No, they think it's a bear.
But what is it? Oh my goodness, what if it's a camel? What if it's a camel? They think it's a deer, but it's a camel.
I don't know what cryptid did you want to go with? I thought we were gonna go with something like Bigfoot.
Yeah, I didn't say not that. Although I do like the idea of making it musty or something like that, something closer to what we actually.
Okay. So a water creature then?
I think so. Let me see. Eastern Ontario cryptid.
What are you tapping on?
Sure.
Oh. I see now. You're looking on your phone.
Tapping on my phone, Googling cryptids of.
I know there's like. The fisher or whatever. But that's not a cryptid. I think that's a real animal. It's just, I remember being scared. I was told that we're supposed to be, yeah, fishers are real animals, but we're supposed to be scared of them. As a kid. We're told to be really scared of them.
Yeah. Mystery found. Yeah, I feel like it's got to be a water creature. It looks like there's a lot of. A lot of water creatures.
But that's the thing is, I get maybe that's kind of the thing
What?
is that this isn't on the water.
Yeah.
Our cryptid isn't a water cryptid, and
Our actual one isn't.
they just think it's a bear or something like that.
Right.
But we haven't figured out what it'll be.
Right.
Maybe we never figure out what it'll be.
Maybe.
Hmm.
A long and skinny creature with brown fur and a bald, pale face.
Okay.
No, this is just what I'm reading about,
Yeah.
like a crazy animal that washed up on the shore. Maybe that's what it is, though. Maybe instead of a regular animal that we find mutated, maybe we find or like mutilated. Maybe we find the corpse of something that's unidentifiable, and like the dead thing seems to be the cryptid. That happens
Okay.
fairly often.
Yeah. Okay.
That happens fairly, and then it could also be like it was just something that was faked up, but like there's a real thing like it. I don't know. I'm just.
What if it is like a reverse mermaid?
Okay. There's a Great Big Sea song about that.
Yeah, I know.
But it would be a good. It would be a good end credit song on that episode.
Yeah. What if it's that?
I like it. I like it a lot.
And
It's small, right? It's not like human legs.
no,
It's like mammalian legs.
it was like how did it walk there?
Mm-hmm.
Because it didn't wash up ashore. It was found on the trail.
On the trail, way up the trail.
Way up the trail, and it was like mammalian legs, but on with a fish's head.
Exactly. Because that's easy for us to do. Again, if I'm thinking about if we ever end up deciding to film the pilot, which we may very well, that's something for easy for us to fake.
Yeah.
And it's just a fish. I know you know a couple fish. You like to catch them.
And a squirrel.
And a squirrel, exactly.
We're set.
Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, I like this.
But it's also like kind of decomposing, so you can kind of semi make it out.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's all whatever mangled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the mayor's name? Rudy?
Sure.
For good old Rudy?
Rudy.
Rudy, and what would be his last name?
Campbell.
Okay. Longtime mayor of, what do we call it? Oh, Millport.
Millport.
Is he like a generational type thing?
Yeah, I think so. Not like by title, but just
No.
because no one's running against him, and no one ran against his dad.
And what about his grandfather?
Rudolph.
But it was his grandfather. No, I mean, was his grandfather mayor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's change it and make it a little bit more. It's not Campbell. It's so that's the thing.
It's
Rudy now, but it is like
It's King.
No.
No.
Something sounds German. Schmidt, Schneider, Weber, Mueller, anything like that. Because think about like where we are There was a big like
Yeah,
German
I know.
settlement like, all that time
I know.
ago.
I'm just trying to think of a.
And Rudy is short for Rudolph, if that's a family name. Koenig, because Koenig is short for it means king, and you wanted to do king.
So
Konig.
Konig.
Yeah, and the O has an umlaut.
Yeah. I can't. I don't know how to put the umlaut.
Yeah,
Do you know how to put the umlaut?
I do. You just copy something with an umlaut, and then you do paste. Oh no, not really. Yeah, I like this.
I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna. Oh, this is a capital O. I don't want a capital
Wow.
one. Hmm. Oh, there's a lowercase one. Boom. Let's see. Oh no, I don't know which one it is.
What do you think the most common German surname is?
I don't know.
Mueller.
Okay,
Like,
because of Miller.
I guess yeah, Mueller. But
Oh,
it's like
what? No, it should be Mueller, because it's called
yeah.
Millport.
Oh yeah, Mueller does mean Miller.
Yeah. So M-U-E.
Muller. But the U has an umlaut.
Oh, fuck it. No, it's just gonna be like that. I'm not doing this again. All right. So yeah, Rudy Mueller, the Mayor Millport, because yeah, it's Mill.
Mm-hmm. Beauty.
Um.
So we have our
I think
fantastic.
I think Olivia comes from like the other big family in town,
Okay.
and their last name is Portman, and that's where the name comes from. Is it's not because it was like a mill port town type thing. It's
Right.
because
What do you think her name is?
what
What do you want to make her last name?
Portman
Portman. Let's just do Porter. I've
or
never heard Portman as a last name before.
Natalie Portman.
Oh, I see. Okay, we could do that.
You never heard of Portman as a last name before.
I feel like that's not very common.
Okay, Porter though.
No, we could do Portman. You were right. It is the if you Google Portman, the first two examples are Natalie Portman, but then there's other Portmans.
Yeah. I think that'd be like a funny joke of that the
I
town
like it
was
too.
based off of those two families.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Okay. What else do we need?
Script. I need to film it and a cast.
Yeah, but what else do we need on this? I feel like okay.
Um,
What about the Rangers? Ranger Rick and Ranger Sherry.
Okay.
Who do you like kind of picture as these two? Like what?
Okay. I kind of want a good cop and a bad cop. I don't want two characters that are similar. I want like but not really a good cop and a bad cop. I really want like someone who's so laissez-faire and someone who's so hot-headed, or something like that.
I don't want hot-headed. I want somebody who goes by the rules. Like like literally is just like annoyed with them because it's like, okay, you know the rules. I've had to explain these to you so often. Like I'm like it's just, can we just follow the rules? It's just all about the rules.
But then I want to like I like to have the
And then
like
the second one is very like loose and free will a little bit more.
okay.
I feel like that's kind of your like good cop, bad cop. Is one's a really good cop in that sense, and the other one's
But
kind of not a really good cop.
why don't we though go the opposite direction with the second one that's laissez-faire then? and have the one that you said that's kind of resigned and just it's a living, like whatever, just follow the rules. I'm trying to make peace. My job is easier if your job is fine. And then the other one is like a
But I don't want them to
play.
be. I don't want them to be reserved. I don't want them to be too. I want them to be like still stern about it.
Yeah, that's
like
what I'm trying
I'm
to do.
picturing more like like a true professional, like somebody who follows the book to the T, like the ideal ranger.
That one, I'm for that one. I'm fully on that one.
Yeah.
I was just saying instead of having the other one be like a relaxed person,
No, what's the
why
other
don't we
one?
do
Yeah.
it? Why don't we do like a Riggs and Murtaugh thing where it's like, oh, you have your like Danny Glover who's like, look, we just got to do this. It's easier for everyone if we just get. And then we have our Mel Gibson who's like really going like overzealous in the other way. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you have your Danny Glover character, your look who is exactly what you described by the books and just kind of annoyed and that kind of thing. But then you have the other one who's like a wild card. Is that too much like our friends of the trail though?
That's what I feel like.
Hmm.
I feel like you want to have them toned down still.
Yeah, both.
I feel like they need to both be reasonable.
But if they're both reasonable,
Not
doesn't
reasonable.
the
No, not reasonable to those people. Reasonable to the audience.
yeah, but you know what I mean. That doesn't that tone down some of the rivalry? Like we only hate our people then, right? Like if there's no
No, we hate our people and we hate the trail, the other trail people, and we can hate the cops if we want. But I just feel like the ranger, like, and we can hate one of the rangers.
yeah, that's where
Like
I'm trying.
we can like I'm not against hating the rangers. I just think that the Rangers should be like something that also can be rooted for as well. Like it's depending on the person.
Yeah, like I think of Always Sunny, which has really been my touch point for this. And I think of like, oh, our gang, and then they have that like the waiter that they keep on annoying, and he's like exasperated with them, but he's also like a screw up too a little bit, and they tend to drag people down into their nonsense. You know what I'm trying to say? Maybe.
Yes,
Yeah. Maybe that's not a good
but
example though.
I don't think that's a good
We want it
example
to.
for the Rain. Like the definitely what I'm trying to stay away from is that trope of like that they have in Corner Gas of like the one cop that's like silly and the other one that's really I don't want silly. I don't want the silly cop.
No, I agree. That's I want to go more like one cop that's like just tired of everything. Like he's too old for this shit. And then the other cop is like that person from Dragon's Den today who's just like on edge. You just see him like just about to break. You know, like talking through his teeth like a rage fountain.
You want rage?
I don't know. I just want something. I
What
don't.
if
I
what
just
if it's like a Leslie Knope?
no. That's the like.
No, but somebody who cares so much that they become so annoying with their care. Like they're almost like, but they care so much in the opposite direction of what
Yeah.
the Friends of the Trail are. Like
It
they're,
feels like you're still describing the friends of the trail, right? Like
but that's it. That's kind of it. They're not that different.
I guess.
Like they both,
I don't like that balance.
they're both there for the same thing. They would still have to be somewhat stuff in common. One's just made a job out of it.
I guess that's true. Hmm. I definitely like the one cop that you're describing. Like we can put that in stone. That could be Ranger Rick.
Okay, so by the books. Professional demeanor. I don't know how to spell demeanor. There we go.
It's not easy when you have to type yourself, is it?
I know.
This is why it's a 2-person job.
So yeah. So what would you think of for Sherry? I think I think Sherry should be a by the books.
I will the same way that you talked about.
Maybe not, because then people will start
the same
seeing
way you
her
talked about
as like a
trophy thing of corner gas. I feel usually if you have one goofball and one straight man, it's almost always stuck being the woman who's the straight man. It's almost like again in corner gas.
Okay, what if Sherry's new? What if Sherry's like, yeah, what if Sherry's new? It's her, like, it's her first day.
I could see that, but I've been really trying to fight that all the way through.
Or like it's her first week or something. Like she's that, like, we don't have to establish that, like, we just establish that she's really new. And like she's still like and she's from the town. So like she's been known to like have like parties in the forest and all that type of stuff. And that's kind of it. Is she also covers up her own trail, but the friends of the trail are onto her.
No, I don't like that.
No? Okay.
We're already telling that story too often.
Okay.
I mean, in this specific thing, we're already telling that story.
Oh.
No, she's a consummate professional, but I'm more with you that these are the professionals. These are the people who work at it instead of volunteer. Okay, I'm still a little bit stuck on it, and I know we started a little bit late, but it is 10:30, so this is like when we normally would end. I think we should call it a stream and come back and work on the very first thing tomorrow.
Certainly.
Although tomorrow might be crazy because I'm gonna be probably just out of anesthetic.
Yeah, tomorrow we might not actually be streaming tomorrow on tomorrow. Like it might be something that we're doing the Sunday Sunday early morning, and then dip one in on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes, but definitely hit that subscribe because tomorrow's stream, whenever it happens, is not to be missed. I'll tell you all now. I will either be like so down and just like that will have its own kind of funniness, or I will be high as a kite, and that will have its own funniness. So hit that like or subscribe if you want to see someone try and write a sitcom while coming
all anestheticked out.
Exactly.
All right. So, anyways, from all of us here at Wannabe Showrunners. Well, wait. Actually, what do you think of how we are coming along on this?
I'm loving it. I think we're making good progress. Good time. We're getting ready to start that script. I mean, there's not much more to do. And yeah, we're making good time.
No, I would just like to kind of plan out what this episode's going to look like in the episode breakdown before we write the script.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to get into it.
Yeah. I think that'll be maybe we do one more episode of just kind of fine tuning these characters, but I think I think
by Monday. I think by Monday we'll probably be writing the script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I was just gonna say, just now I'm thinking, maybe Sherry is a gadget person.
Okay.
Maybe that's like a cool, she has a lot of trail cams. She has like a lot of whatever. Like, there's a lot of camping gadgets and a lot of wilderness gadgets. To me, maybe that's like a trait to start from for her. Because it makes her a professional in that way, but it also gives her like a funny thing to build on.
Okay.
I don't know, just thinking.
Yeah, I think that might be, like, she's got drones and all that type of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that might be
something to think about going into tomorrow.
Maybe she's serious. Like, maybe we go just one last thing on this. We go the way of Ace Ventura.
I don't really get that. It's been too long since I've seen.
You know, just like serious, like really good at their job, but in like a weird, wacky way.
Oh, that could be it. That could be it. Like a house or like a whatever. Like a yeah.
Yeah.
Someone who yeah. Okay. Sounds
yeah.
great.
Anyways,
Okay,
from all of us here at the Wannabe Showrunners, don't stop
writing.
writing.